From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before third down. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on third down. Short throw taken by Pitts. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
15 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London.
Passes pass. Complete to Drake London. Pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
26-yard attempt.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go. 3, 65, 6, hey. Hey, check that. Check.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Jermaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hey, Crash. Let go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And third down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a third down and 4.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Warriors 70. Hey, Rig, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Drag. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. Roll.
Now give on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Liking 18. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's in it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Okay, break. Here we go. Here we check. Panther. 60 by 6. 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Commander. That is first touchdown this year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Commanders 7, Falcons 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Uh-oh. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 Lions.
Pitts is the man in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
14 yards.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7.
Commanders 7. Younghoe Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Get it! Go, Cowboy 80!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 22 now, here's second and a yard.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On the ground, it's Akers. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ready, ready.
Third down, they need 5.
Check, Bobcat, Viking 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Give him 16 there, and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 1st down, Daniels. McLaurin open on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now Daniels. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Commander's first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the set.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
7 o'clock. Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniel. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
On the double.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Go. Hot 70, hot 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. On the smash, smash. Huh.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 7.
Ready? Press.
Throwing is Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Waste of time.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Liking 18.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
At the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
65, 60, go!
They'll throw with Daniel. On target to Laporta. And he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
For the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Gonna take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Come on, hit! Cowboy 80! Ready,
The third quarter begins with a run, and he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Still on his feet. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here is Penix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one on the center, Tyler Biotish.
Ready? Hold on, 80. Steady.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19-18.
Here's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
46-yard line.
London brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Give, and here comes Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60.
To throw is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will. Not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 4.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Big play coming up, third and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. A second effort, and he is in. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. He gets 3. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Commanders. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
lefty Penix on first down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
4 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Falcons 25. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Deputy! Cowboy! Ready, ready.
Now give on the ground. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready,
From
break.
the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. That finds Samuel working across. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Akers. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Hiking. Hey, Brad. Go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
Here's Akers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
We'll try the right side this time. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. Set, hurt. Let go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
First and 10.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready? Gravity lock. Hurt, hurt. Riggs, Riggs. Ready, ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Akers. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's second and 2.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running is Akers. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw with him again. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Get it. Viking 18. Check smash, check smash. Go!
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a teardrop throws there off his back foot. It's complete. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. That's caught right side. It's London. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. About just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go now.
3rd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And now here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.